Good morning. I can't believe it's still morning, actually, 11:30. Um, I'm holding my phone because I'm going to show you something. Uh, I'm going to let you in a little bit on my life, but it's not for that purpose. It's to hopefully help you. Um, there's only one way I can get stuff done. And I want to try to get stuff done, whether it be for me or just responsibilities. But it could be fun stuff. It could be plans. It could be just general lists. If I learn something, I write it down, and I talk about putting stuff on paper. And I couldn't do anything without that. I just really got to put it down, write it down. If you're not writing stuff down, I just think you sit there, you watch, TV or, just kind of got to get going, So when you write stuff down, it repeats in the brain. It's easier to remember. Not only that, but it can become what they call an action item. And I do a lot of action item lists. So with that, I'm going to let my stuff. This is, I guess, a list for a weekend. But there's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I got 3 days to do this. Now I'm moving, so you're going to figure this out real quick. I have 2 trash containers from the trash people, so there it says pack trash. So I'm trying to get trash out. I'm trying to get stuff boxed up, and here's my list. It says basement week, USPS boxes. I used to be, I did a lot of eBay, so I had some extra boxes. I'm going to get rid of them. I've got them set aside, but I haven't taken them up there yet. You can see because I haven't checked it. Put pack and take down area to load up. In other words, I just needed to kind of gather everything in one spot so I could load it up and take it down to the cabin. Fill trash containers for Tuesday. Why? Because Wednesday's trash day, so I put it out Tuesday night. You can see those items are done. And see how big the checks are? That's because in its accomplishment. It's something that I accomplished. I put big arrows on them because it's something I really want to do, but that doesn't really mean anything. It's just my way of doing bullet points. And there it says pack up, clean up shelves and desk, which I did. Clean up laundry shelves by machines. I did that. Go through all tool parts, milk crates. I still have to do that. There's no check mark on that. Go through back wall stuff, check. Sell stereo, check. Kitchen and sell stereo. I stuck it on. I took a picture of it and just threw it up on Marketplace. Man, it went quick. I was pretty surprised. So not only is that item gone, but it put cash in my pocket, which was really nice. Kitchen pantry packed and painted, and I did that. Bedroom packed all excess. So I got that done too. So there's the pad that I talk about, and it's just one page. Just briefly, this was a little drawing of something that I did. I like to draw. The place I'm moving is off-grid, so I thought, well, what if I just had like a little utility room, a place to do laundry, whatever. And I actually did put a well in. This is just a little drawing of what that might look like. This was kind of just estimates. You kind of, if you're going to sell something, you kind of want to look them up. So I looked them up. This was the stereo itself. And I owned it all my life, so it's quite a thing. Now this says $100,000. I just threw a round number on here. And actually this wasn't something I put on here for the reason of. But it says, how should I invest $100,000? I do not want to spend 1 penny. I need to make income while I try to save Social Security money too. Okay, and then it says decisions, well or no well, rain catchment or septic, or no, septic or no, big solar or no. See, it's a place that you can write things down. if you don't write things down, then it just doesn't happen. Now this is my little pad of paper. My little pad of paper has stuff that I take with me. I don't really want to rip the bottom strip off the page. I know you probably do that. I probably do that when I don't have a little pad, but I like having a little pad for something like this. That way I can rip it off, take it with me. My problem is that I consume the pad with notes from YouTube, because I do learn a lot from YouTube about everything. But anyway, that's my little pad of, I'm back to you here. I just don't get anything done without writing it down. I think you'll get a lot more done if you write it down. I just believe that. It brings it into focus. It makes it an action item that sits on the table. Make a simple list. Laundry, dinner, set the coffee. Put it on the list. You do it every night, but just do one and check it off and see what it feels like. And then it's pick an extra item and stick it on there. Oh, I want to wash that front room window Saturday. Put it on the list. You saw the kind of stuff that I had to put on the list to move. Those are the kinds of things that you want to get on your list. I have a separate sheet, and I think I'll cover this on another video, but I have a separate sheet for bills. And basically down the left, it lists off all my bills, and across the top it has the month. So I know exactly at the end of every month how much all of the bills, and every one of them for me, I'm going to beat it down. I mean, I don't care if it's electric bill, water bill, you name it, insurance bills, everything's going. I kind of got a plan, and I'll be able to share that with you too. When you live on little to nothing, you come up with alternative ways, and I have a plan. So anyway, this isn't a real long video, but I just wanted to give you an opportunity to come up with a way to make your action items happen. Write them down. Make a general outline of maybe some of the things you want to accomplish, like I'm going to work on YouTube. I'm going to sell an item on Facebook. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And then the next page, title it YouTube. And then put whatever you want to put on that. First video, and then start describing it out, whatever you want to do. Or what items do I want to sell, and you start to list them out for your Facebook marketplace. So whatever it is you want to do, it might actually be just a calendar, a schedule, and a physical calendar is great. I do use my phone for that too, but just write down the stuff that you want to do on one page. And just say, dream destinations. I don't care what it is. Without a piece of paper, though, nothing happens. At least with a pad of paper, you flip back through it. It was actually something worth writing down, and you can actually revisit it. And to me, I think that's golden. I think it gives you the opportunity to really get some stuff done. Now that you're retired, or hopefully soon to be retired, you're going to have a plan. It's tough to just get up and watch a little TV, make your coffee, and then sleep the rest of the afternoon. Get a piece of paper, set it in front of you, and write a couple things down and see if it doesn't get you up. I personally think you need some goals. That's the place to put goals. I think goals and accomplishments fuel people, and it leads you into other things. Anyway, this was just about writing stuff down, get her done, check them off with great big checks, be proud when you finish off a page, flip it back and start a new one, because you're going to know you're going to get all of that done too. I've got 2 items left, but I'll get them done. I feel pretty good about them great big check marks. So anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Again, I'm a single retired guy. My name is Bill, and I hope to see you again on another video. Thank you, and goodbye. Like and subscribe.